These two natters are Christopher and Maya. After the pandemic hit New York City, they quarantined in a 250 square foot apartment, caught the damn virus, lost their jobs and their bleeding minds, healed up, ditched the apartment, and bought a 40-year-old American truck caravan monstrosity, and now they travel around the country trying to unearth stories of other humans who, once the world told them no, they said, fuck it, yes. If it were up to me, I'd leave them buried. That's me, I'm Jackson, and these are me humans. If you care to watch these Muppets try and hold the blasted thing together, subscribe below. I post these every Wednesday to try and maintain me marbles. May God help me.
Okay.
Hey everybody.
Hi.
So we're in Staunton, Virginia.
Staunton.
Virginia. And we realized that it's time to get... Wait, we skipped a bit. Let's go back. Well, I'm here in our cozy little camper in Staunton, Virginia. Rain pitter-pattering on our ceiling. Siding of the camper coming off. Not quite there yet. There we are. That's right. They dragged me down to a town in the middle of nowhere, Virginia, to find some other Americans he met while studying theatre a lifetime ago in me old neck of the proverbial woods. That's right. I was a city bear. We don't all live in the actual woods, thank you very much. Human beings actually call this city the Queen City. Not sure what the Queen Mother would have to say about that. Ah, that's Jeremy, who we studied Shakespeare with. And his wife Phoebe, who he got pissed with. Hey Jeremiah, what's it like in Staunton City? It's a quirky little town, the Blackfriars Theater keeps you witty. It's not
Christopher is gonna try to take the truck up this
It might not seem that steep to you.
little incline here.
So let's review.
The truck might not make it because the truck is very long and the bed is very bottom heavy and it might bottom out and scratch the ground.
Looks like she might just make it through.
All right.
Well,
all right.
whoop-de-doo.
We did it. Holy shit.
Must say, place seemed a bit like home. Difficult to drive in it, dreary weather. Even had a full reproduction of Shakespeare's Blackfriars Theatre, which his mate Jeremy actually performed at. A lot, it seemed. Poor bloke lost his job due to the global pandemic, and rather than just faffing about, he opened his own bloody theatre school. Turns out, he's an actual actor, unlike these Muppets. What makes you think a place like this is going to be a good space for your studio?
Well, when we first came to this area, it was because I was working with the American Shakespeare Center. It wasn't actually the town I was coming for, it was where the next job was. There's just so much of our life here, and there's so much of our children's life here. And when you become a teacher for a certain amount of time, especially when you're working with the same group of students for, 4 or 6 years, you get attached to them, and you wanna stick around for them, Because we were doing really well with my classes that we were offering. We were masked, and the classes were limited to a max of 10 students per class. But we were able to have indoor classes, and I could open the doors so we could get fresh air breezing in. I was taking temperatures, I was contact tracing. We were doing all these things to make sure we're staying safe, but it allowed kids to be in the room. And I think that did a lot for their psychological well-being, just to be able to get off of a screen for at least an hour a day and just be with friends, be with another human being.
He said, come give my school a try, and we replied, oh, come sword fight with me, oh, just not too brutally. Oh, I cross my sword with thee, oh, say fuck it, yes with me.
Actually, do you miss getting up on stage though? As an actor, you mean? Being a performer? I do miss it. And at first, I will be really honest with you, it took me a while. Like my first couple of years teaching, I was your classic frustrated actor. But then you find this love and connection with these kids, and you find what their talents are. And now suddenly, I don't miss it as much because what I have found this new passion for helping young people find what they're good at doing. You know, we worried about it for a while, or I worried about it. I honestly, at some point, I just felt like, well, I have nothing to lose, really. Like, I've already lost my job. There's not much on the horizon for me with the arts shutting down left and right. So I'm really just sitting around the house thinking, what do I do now? You know? But then we just said, why don't we just do it? Just do it. We're always going to be poor. I mean, we're artists. That's not ever going to change.
Yes with me. Oh, say fuck it, yes with me. It is time to leave Staunton, Virginia, and the West family.
Like, such great friends. Family. Chosen family.
But now, it's time to move on to the next spot. Here's to the next story. Fuck it. Yeah. Not so fast, humans. Didn't check the weather report now, did ya?
Good morning. Well, I'm here in our cozy little camper in Staunton, Virginia.
It's not quite snowing, but it's this bouncy ice stuff.
Losing my voice. Today we have to record some audio.
And it's beginning to pile up. I mean, it's sort of snowing. And it's pretty and cold, and I can't find my beanie.
Siding of the camper coming off. Glass is broken, and Maya's sexy pear on my face.
Let's go back.
Siding of the camper coming off.
We have a big warp on the side of the camper, right above the driver's seat. It's kind of bad, and there's water damage to the wood inside, and we need to get it fixed now. Thankfully, there's a woodworker in town.
A little bit of rot. It's mostly delaminating.
That might be able to help us out.
He built the Blackfriars Theater.
I think you just have to keep this in the desert, and you'll be fine.
Oh, great.
Sure.
So I think he's pretty good.
And for those of you who don't know, the Blackfriars Theater here in Staunton, Virginia, is an exact replica of Shakespeare's theater. The only one in the world. So we're hoping he knows how to work with wood and how to fix our camper, because it's the same thing.
He does. He knows how to work. He's a woodworker. That's
He's
what woodworkers do.
That's true. That's true.
But me daft humans don't know when to quit. So they join the whole West family in an old little place full of old little smells, where they got to know their 2 kids, a few sheep, a pig,
How's the piggy go?
and a goat named Shredder.
Oh. Yeah, see why that happens quickly.
I sat by the fire with some coffee.
So this tiny little Irish hut from, I don't know, when was this Irish hut built, Heidi?
Just back them all and find out.
Okay, I mean, it's adorable, and I'll be quite honest with you, it's bigger than our Harlem apartment, like by a long shot. This here is the living room in the palace, and the library, the bar, the dining room, the kitchen, hallway / closet / door to the bathroom, office and studio, music room, and the bedroom. I know you saw this earlier and you thought, he said living room. I did. That comes down. She's back. When was it made, Heidi?
1700s. Hello?
Hi there.
That bed is really bothering me. It's like this tall.
Yeah, I don't think that would fit you. And while that house was bigger than our entire apartment, I'm pretty sure that this horse stable is bigger than our current home on wheels. This is the living room / dining room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, closet, our second kitchen.
We have 2.
And our guest bedroom. I know earlier I said that was a living room, but that folds down.
Yeah.
So you see, we could live in this time, totally.
You'd be enemy territory of English.
Ooh, I think I got some Irish in me.
You might want to be in the English.
Oh, I guess I better be English.
Yeah, also bigger.
Bigger.
Bigger, better.
Daft as a bush, these two are. Only they would still consider this whole trip a success. Oh, blimey. I almost forgot.
Hey, everybody. So
Hi.
we're in Staunton, Virginia.
Stanton.
Staunton, Virginia. And we realized that it's time to get married.
You know what? If I had to wait in the Queen's City for the rest of this damn story, I think you do too.
Oh, say fuck it yes with me. Oh, say fuck it yes with me. Oh, say fuck it yes with me. Oh, say fuck it yes with me.